What up, yo? It's Guru Jojo. So, I'm doing this live right now because, for those who don't know, I do YouTube videos, and I do like astrology forecast and tarot forecast, and I actually got subconsciously triggered by my own forecast. So, to clear some stuff up, yo, what up, Nick? Nick's here to help. Go get your hair done. By her. She does some really cool stuff with, I wouldn't only say hair, I would say like cosmetology in general. So, and yeah, so anyways, yo, what's good, Destiny? So, right, I did go to college because some people think that like I'm not being honest, I feel, basically, because there is a community on YouTube, like people in general. Yeah, I know you got your work and everything. So thanks for stopping in. So basically, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so basically, astrology and tarot, not many people are like accepting of it. And then there's a lot of people that are accepting of it. And part of the reason why is because it's like a new age development, pretty much. So because it's a new age development, a lot of people may not necessarily accept it quite yet. And then there's a lot of people that misuse this like open area for, expressing what we're into to do wrong, basically. And so you have a lot of people who are con artists, unfortunately, and bootleggers. I am not. I really value astrology and tarot is they're both very useful tools. And in college, I studied psychology. And these are pretty much within the same bracket of interest. So, how do I change the goddamn screen on here? Can you flip the screen on? Oh, yeah, you can. So, I want to show my degree here. All right, so here's the thing. It looks bootleg. You want to know why? Because I put it in back of another degree. Of another certificate. Why? Because I didn't buy a frame. Because those frames are expensive and I'm all about saving money. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bachelor's of Arts and Sciences, School of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor's of Arts. Now, most people, when they graduate, they receive a BA or a Bachelor's of Arts. There's only a few people who receive a BS. Yo, why BS? Why is it called a BS? Because it sounds like it's bullshit. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. But like people like pharmacy students and then like nursing students, they get like special degrees and stuff. But most people get a Bachelor's of Arts. Even people that even majored in straight up science, they still get a Bachelor's of Arts. So, with that being said, that's all I really had to say. And I'm going to do a little, because I'm going on vacation tomorrow. And it's not really like a big vacation. It's just like I'm going to see my brother for the holidays and stuff. And then my niece and nephew and my sister-in-law and stuff. So what I'm going to do is, fuck the haters, bruh. Excuse my French. But like, I don't know. It's just people, some people really do lie, and it sucks because they mess it up for people that are really trying to be professional. And did the birds just tweet at me, or am I bugging? I don't even know, yo. Those birds really will indirectly tell me to shut up, like, when I come down here. But yeah, I was going to do a little tarot thing for Instagram, and I'll probably screen record this and put it on YouTube or whatever, but because I'm not going to record a motivational tarot reading for all the zodiac signs, which I usually do on YouTube, just because I don't have time right now. So I'm just going to do like a broad or a collective one, basically. Alright, so oh no, that was my chair that squeaked. I feel bad. I blame the birds, yo. It's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna use I usually use these like angel cards. And then I use the traditional tarot with these cards. So for this week, I'm trying to think. Today is the 25th. No, it's the 24th. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so from the 25th into the 1st of December, let's say that. What are those divine messages that the collective shall receive? Spirit provides some insight. So this is just, it's like a uplifting message. Regardless if the cards come out like kind of negative sometimes, like it's not about that. It's about seeing the positive side of it, which is a humanistic approach to, psychology. Humanistic psychology is basically about positive psychology, and it's a way of looking at things, less on a negative scope and more on a positive scope, which I think Abraham Maslow is in humanistic psychology, and there's someone else. Abraham Maslow is the main one. But anyways, back focus on the tarot. Okay, so universe to respond to a situation that you no longer have control over. So almost like saying you've already done what you need to do in the situation. Now just wait for everyone else to sort of catch up, or for the situation to catch up with others, and then you'll start to see things change. But there's like no longer anything for you to actually have to do anymore in the circumstance. So let's get the rest of those messages. Spirit, what are those divine messages of the zodiac signs? All 12 zodiac signs shall be receiving for this week. Please provide some insight. All right, so first card looks like it's the death card. So this is a rebirthing process. The death card is common to come out because it represents something that needs to change. So some people could just be still holding on to something that they no longer need to hold on to. So this is the Seven of Swords, and Seven of Swords oftentimes can represent miscommunications, or something that you could be leaving behind. So just make sure you're on top of your resources and that you're not like misplacing your keys. But it can also just mean something may be missing at this time. So, something may be missing at this time. Alright, hold up. Alright, Two of Swords. So this is definitely connected to some sort of decision or communication that needs to be made. So there could be something that is old, it might be outdated, and you're finally ready to actually move on from the situation to the point that you've no longer actually put the effort into the situation anymore, because that's how accepting you are of the change that's being brought in. But in addition to that, you want to learn to basically become more in tune with your own inner self, your own inner thoughts, your own intuition, and not be so dependent or reliant upon other people's outdated perspectives. So there's people that you might have depended on in the past, and they would help you make these decisions, but now you're kind of realizing like, this shit is old, I don't really want to use their advice or their, the way they see things anymore. So you're more confident in your own perspective at this time. 6 of Cups. In addition to that, and this goes for all of us. When I'm saying like you, I just mean like on a broad dynamic, this is what's going on. There's some sort of change in the advice that we're taking from others, or the resources that we were depending upon that helped to influence our decisions. All that stuff now is completely changing. So we're moving on to more freedom in terms of our own perspective on the situations that we go through and the way that we make decisions. And then with the 6 of Cups here, this is bringing us to be more in tune with the intuition that we almost had when we were like children. So, you know, when you were younger, how you kind of had like a more free mind, you kind of just said whatever was on your mind. Like, you know how kids will literally just say like, you look stupid, like, or nah, they might not say it like that, but they'll just be like, oh, your hair's messed up. Like, they don't care about telling you. But some people, like, as you get older, they may be more afraid to like tell you your hair's messed up, and they let you walk around with your hair messed up. But a kid ain't gonna do that. They're gonna tell you your hair's messed up. So that's like that's what I mean by it's more free. Like, you're gonna be able to be more free in your opinions, your communication. And you're also, some people, they just need to make changes in their relationships. There's some sort of relationship that they have, and they're realizing finally now, like, okay, this relationship is old, like, it's not working anymore. And there's something about it that's not true, that's not truthful, and now you just simply want to move on from the situation, pretty much is what I'm seeing. But there's definitely a transitioning phase. Old ways of communicating and stuff is now just going away, and now there's finally these new ways of seeing things and communicating and connecting with others coming in, and it has a way more childlike innocence to it, gifts of exchange, compromise, and a lot of people are coming into new love too after this situation finally dies out. And yeah, that's the collective reading pretty much for this week, the 25th until the 1st of December. So I wish everyone the best of luck. This was just a short video. Thank you for coming in. Peace out.